What's going on, guys? LA Golf has just released their new golf balls in 2024, and they have a pretty bold claim, claiming to be longer than the Pro V1 and Pro V1X. So today we're going to put them to the test, and we're going to see what kind of results we get. Now, we'll say that the LA Golf, we ordered a dozen of these. By the time you add in shipping and taxes, these came out to roughly $80. That's $6 a ball. It's pretty up there.
It's pretty steep.
Pro V1, you're looking at about $55 for a dozen on Amazon. So $6 balls, more expensive than the Pro V1.
Is it worth it?
We're going to find out.
Yeah. And I'm throwing in a wild card here with the PXG Xtreme ball. It's around $40 a dozen, and it's very premium. He plays with this ball actually, and I've hit it a couple of times, and this ball's legit. So hopefully we can provide some comparable results here with our swing speed and all that stuff, and hopefully help you guys make a decision on some of this over here.
At the end of the video, we're going to cut some of these balls open so we can see the inside of them. LA Golf is a 4-piece urethane golf ball. The Pro V1s, I believe, are 3-piece.
Yeah, and PXG too
is a 3-piece.
Yeah.
So let's see what it does. Okay, we'll start off with Titleist. Aaron's going to hit 5 shots with the sand wedge, 5 shots with the 7-iron. I'll hit 5 shots with the driver, and then we'll move on to the LA golf balls and see what we get.
Okay, 60 yards here. A little short.
Okay, right off the bat, how does that feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I hit that one a little bit heavy, so it took a little spin off. I kind of was a little shallow on it, but that feels good, man. It feels like a pillow coming off of that face.
I mean, it's nothing better than a Pro V1 off the face.
Yeah. That might be a little deep. Nope. Come on.
Okay.
There we go. See, that's one thing you can rely on with the Pro V1 is that consistent performance, you know.
All right. Pretty good shots. Now we're going to move on to the 7-iron.
Okay. For those that want to know, that was the PXG Sugar Daddy 2, what I'm using.
All right. We'll go ahead and set this to about 155.
All right.
And we'll get a few shots out of that.
All right, let's do 5 shots. Come on back. Come on.
So what's your normal spin for a 7-iron? 6,000?
About 5,500. Like if there's a target for me to aim at on the left side of the green, I'll cut it a little bit more, and usually I notice the spin on my simulator jumps way up. But like 6,000 for like a good cut, you know.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to driver.
Okay. Okay. It's a good ball. Get there, get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Would have been nice, huh? All right, guys, so we hit the Pro V1 wedge 7-iron driver, and now we're going to go to LA Golf.
All right, yeah, just looking at it, it feels kind of similar to a Pro V1.
Looks like the dimple pattern is a little bit deeper too, doesn't it?
It is a little bit different, yeah. You want to move the green? I don't think I can hit my sand wedge 250.
You think so?
No. Maybe 50.
Okay, we'll do 60 yards with LA Golf.
Yeah. Okay. Get loose here. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Oh, nice spin.
That was nice. That felt really good too.
Okay, how does that feel compared to the Pro V1?
Yeah, I would say that felt better than the Pro V1.
Really?
Yeah, it really did. It felt good.
All right. Very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
That felt awesome. It's one thing about the PXG Sugar Daddy 2 wedges. You get a new ball on these things, man, it rips them apart.
Okay, now we're going to move on to the 7-iron with the LA Golf ball.
Yep.
Let's see what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and how did that feel?
Felt amazing. It really does feel good.
Okay.
Cut. Come on, cut. There we go. There we go. Yeah, a little low on the spin on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the wrong ball.
Yeah, because with Titleist, you're averaging 55, 6,000.
Yeah.
Okay. LA Golf does claim to be a lower spinning ball.
Okay. And I don't want to say it, but it does feel longer.
Really?
I mean, I feel like I'm barely swinging. It's getting a little toasty. Okay. Get in the hole.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so overall, what are your thoughts with LA Golf?
Man, I wish they weren't so expensive because I love the way they feel. They really feel good. I'm kind of starting to see something about the longest ball claim.
Really?
Yeah, because you can kind of miss one and it's still going.
Okay, move on to driver.
All right.
So we played yesterday, and I will say that I played a full 18 with the LA Golf ball. As far as durability, it did really well,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, I noticed some drives, when you hit a good drive, I noticed you were in some unfamiliar places every once in a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So they do hold up, just like the Pro V1s. They are a good, durable ball.
Yeah, that's super important.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good ball.
Okay, so we got Titleist, LA Golf. Now we're going to move on to PXG. Same thing.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
What are you using, 56?
Yeah, I got the 56 Sugar Daddy
Okay.
PXG. Love this wedge.
So the Sugar Daddies are really good wedges. Actually, if you haven't, look at that. If you haven't seen our review on the Sugar Daddy wedges, we reviewed those against the Vokey wedges.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Yeah, these Sugar Daddy 2 wedges. One thing I didn't talk about on the last video of the review of these wedges is the durability. I hit out of all kinds of stuff, and on my Vokey wedges, I noticed the grooves from the range balls. It just tears up the grooves. But these PXG wedges, man, they're super durable. I don't think enough people talk about it.
No, I agree with you. Actually, whenever I first bought mine, Sugar Daddy wedges, I didn't want to hit them out of the bunker because of how bad my Vokey wedges wore out.
Yeah. Well, remember, we went practicing our short game for a while, and the middle of our grooves, they were worn down in those Vokey wedges from chipping.
I agree.
Just on the range balls.
I agree. All right, continue on.
All right.
Very nice.
Not bad.
Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to 7-iron.
Yeah.
Okay, now how does the PXG compare? How does that feel with the other ones?
Feels really good. Premium. Feels just like any other premium softball. Feels really good.
So out of all three of them, what's the best sounding one?
I actually like that.
PXG?
Yeah, it just has a nice little click.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah. Not bad though.
It's not a bad miss, huh?
No, not bad at all.
All right, let's move on to driver.
Okay. Nice.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and recap. We hit 3 balls, the PXG, Titleist Pro V1s, and the LA golf ball. Overall, feel, I will say I liked all 3 of them. What'd you think?
Yeah, it's hard to pick which one was the standout as far as feel. If I was to say feel, I would probably say, honestly, I'd probably say the PXG.
Okay, for feel. What about sound?
Don't know. Too hard to tell, but I did like the way the LA golf ball kind of sounded, and the PXG, but once again, too close to call.
Okay, so we did cut these in half just so y'all can see. So the PXG is a 3-piece. Titleist, same thing. So with the urethane cover of both of these. And then the LA Golf was a 4-piece. Okay, same thing, urethane cover. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into numbers. Okay, we'll go ahead and look at wedges first. So the Pro V1, total carry 56 yards. LA Golf 57 and PXG 59. It's not too bad. I guess the biggest things, let's look at the backspin. So Pro V1, the average was 94.40. LA Golf 98.37 and PXG was 94.35. So LA Golf did outperform the other two as far as backspin.
Yeah, and the human error is always in effect. with us swinging. I'm not going to make a perfect swing every time, but there's a couple in there that are 11,000, couple in there that are 10,000 with each. Basically, there's one in each ball that's 10,000. So I mean, human error rate comes in effect sometimes.
Okay. So out of those three, the winner is LA Golf for the wedges.
Yeah, I did notice right off the bat. I think with my reaction, when I hit this one, it feels like springy off the face, real soft and spring-like. So It was interesting.
Okay. Let's check 7-iron. All right, guys. So we're going to go on to the 7-iron. Looking at 7-iron, total carry for the Pro V1 was 153. LA Golf 153. So those are pretty much the same. Total carry for the PXG is 146. So looks like PXG was the lowest carry.
Yeah.
Total distance 163 for the Pro V1, 164 for LA Golf, 155, 156 for the PXG. Ball speed, well, Pro V1 had the highest ball speed at 1095. Backspin looks like 5748 for 5749 for Pro V1, 5239 for LA Golf, and 6287. So PXG did spin higher. So LA Golf does claim to be a lower spinning ball. So we can see that there. So Pro V1 was a higher spin.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't hit the PXG quite as good. My smash factor was a little bit lower than all the other ones. So they take that into account too. But
yeah. Club speed was pretty much the same across the board, around 85. So that's good. Okay, so out of those, well, I mean, LA Golf is still longer.
Yeah. If I were to pick, though, honestly, I'd probably pick the PXG. If I was doing a blind test and didn't see numbers, I'd probably pick the PXG because I do like the way it feels off the face on your longer irons, like the 7-iron. Now, the wedges, I like the way the LA Golf ball felt on the wedges, but as far as the iron shots, the PXG was the one I liked the best.
Okay. So far, as far as numbers, we have 2 out of 3. LA Golf is winning so far. So let's take a look at driver. Okay. Driver, Pro V1, total carry 231. This is with an average ball or average club speed around 96. Pro V1, the carry was 231, 232 average. LA Golf, 232. And PXG, 225. That's with a total distance for the Pro V1 at 252. LA Golf is 249. And PXG 245. Those are all ball speeds around the same, 140, 140. PXG did have a lower ball speed at 138. Backspin. Pro V1 did spin the least amount. Probably why it had it's probably why the distance was higher.
Yeah, and it looks like the PXG spun up to 2,500, which is still good spin rate, but that's probably why he didn't get as much carry out of it, maybe.
Probably so. Club head speed, like I said, about the same, around 96. Smash factor, well, smash factor is 147 with the Pro V1 and the LA Golf. PXG did have a little bit lower smash factor. So the winner out of those two is, well, Pro V1.
Yeah.
All 3 balls performed pretty well. Cost-wise, I didn't see much of a difference that would have me go out and buy LA Golf.
So you're saying you wouldn't spend $80 on a dozen versus any of these other two? I mean,
no. I mean, cost-wise, out of the 3, they all performed pretty close.
Yeah.
I would play PXG only because it's a cheaper ball.
Yeah, I agree.
And it still performed pretty much the same.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. That's kind of why we did this test, just to show you. It's not to knock any one of these brands at all. It's just if you don't, we did it to review the LA Golf ball, but we also showed there's other options too that can perform just as equal.
Yeah, we wanted to see. I mean, LA Golf did claim to be a better ball, a longer ball than the Pro V1, and I mean, other than 7-iron,
Nothing jumped out where we could see those claims. Not with our average swing speed, nothing like that.
I agree. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell us what you thought about the video and if you want to see any other reviews. I know there's some new products coming out.
Yep, like the Black Ops PXG driver. We're wanting to test that out, and we're probably going to film that one. And there's some other products like some 3-woods we've already got, and we're wanting to review those. So stay tuned on those upcoming videos.
All right, see you later.
Over and out.